Well, today we're going to be looking at some Godzilla figures. So we're going to start with this little fella, and this is the Godzilla from the Jax set of Godzilla and way down. It's like he's doing jazz hands. So this was a set. These are already being reduced in the UK shops. So these are from King Kong. Sorry, not King Kong vs Godzilla. These are from Godzilla King of the Monsters. And this one's tiny little Godzilla. It's quite nicely detailed. Nice paint application it's going to focus in. The only trouble with this one is he just falls apart very easily. So his legs come off. But he's quite nice. Let's put his leg back on so he can stand up. There seems to be various different sets for this one. So you've got Godzilla and Mothra, Godzilla and King Ghidorah, or Ghidorah, as they call him in the film. Weirdly it says, create your own scene, or create a proper scene. But all it is a card, a playing card, and a plastic stand, which is a bit strange. I mean, in the 2014 sets they released, at least you got some buildings, things like that. I think that, I'm not sure whether there is a building one in this. I've seen it, I don't think it ever made it to the UK. So yeah, so he's nice. He'll go on my little Godzilla shelf of niceness. And then we're going to look at some more Godzillas. These next two are from the 2014 film, so we go up a bit in size. So this was the tail swish Godzilla. Yeah, it's very hard to control Godzilla one-handed. So you press this and his tail, it's not a great mechanism, you see it waggles, he's happy. Again, really nice paint detail on these ones, probably a bit better than the ones from the new film. He's got a big button in his chest, again, movable arms, does look like he's got some sort of ball in his chest. But yeah, size-wise, you can see he hasn't got the blue light-up spines, like these don't light up, but painted blue. Same sort of design. So he's a nice one with his waggly tail. And then, so move him over there. So we've got little, bigger, and then zoom out, bigger still. So this is 2014 Godzilla. Really nicely done, this one, and this is the one where if you do that, he vomits up blue stuff. It looks so stupid when he's done it, but it's quite a nice little mechanism. So he goes forward. Lights up. They did do a Thundertail version of this one as well. They did do a Thundertail version of this one that sort of waggled its tail sideways, but I never got that one. So we've got little, bigger still, and then we come to my favourite one. Feckin' huge. So this is the I think it's 40-inch Godzilla. Look at the size of him. I mean, look at the little one compared to him. He can hold the little one in his hand. Alas, poor Godzilla. This is a really nice figure. Lovely paint job. So he's got movable jaw. Let's just put him down before we drop him. Jointed neck. Look at that face. Hello. He's a cutie. It's got wrist joints, shoulder joints, leg joints, ankle joints. The tail is jointed all the way down here. The tail is jointed. He's got a rubber tip at the end. It's very hard to display this one. Weirdly as well, he's got slots for a speaker, and if we, it's very hard to pick him up, weighs a ton. If we look, and where is it? I noticed he's got the moulding marks for a battery slot. Let me just try and find it. Okay, the reason I couldn't find it, it's actually under his tail. So he's got a battery compartment. There's nothing in it. He's hollow. There's nothing inside. But I imagine he was originally meant to do something, or he's a re-release of an older figure that did something. Let me just pop his tail. Actually, pop his tail on, otherwise he falls over. There we go. But yeah, this again, this one is being reduced at the moment. So it's worth shopping around for. It comes in an absolutely mammoth sized box, but let's get them all in line. I can barely get them in the same shot. So again, small, bigger, huge. So yeah, so that's my Godzillas from the new legendary Godzilla. I've got a shelf full of Toho Godzillas, so we might have a look at that in a couple of minutes. Let's have a look. Well, this is my classic Godzilla shelf. It's getting a bit full, so a range of things like the real action hero Godzilla suit for like G.I. Joes, various Godzilla figures, plush Godzilla Funkos, some videos, some CDs. 3 model kits I made up. So you got Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and their good pal Gamera. Various little figures, some old model kits, some cards I need to really put in binders. But yeah, so I don't think you can have too many Godzillas. Oh, and also my favourite cheesy Godzilla. For some reason stood upon the Millennium Falcon. But yeah, you can't have too many Godzillas. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the huge Godzilla. I imagine you'll have to probably go down in the front room and sit on the cupboard or something. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to see more Godzilla stuff, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye. There's a little addition. I thought you might like to see this. This is a publicity brochure for the original King Kong vs Godzilla. So this is what was sent out to sort of cinemas, magazines, things like that, and they could promote the film. So it's in pretty good condition, considering it would have been something that was very ephemeral and would have been chucked away. So it shows you the poster. You could order the double crown poster or the double feature quad for only 3 shillings and 6pence. Along with the film The Raiders. Not sure what film that was. There's various things in it, so it tells you the story, then it tells you if you want to set up a foyer display, and then various different little tricks. So a concealed tape recorder would be most effective if playing a tape of shrieks and screams plus a few animalistic roars. Such a tape can easily be prepared. I'm sure it can. There's various things that it's in. Other monsters, monolith monsters. There they are. So some sort of competition that you could put on in the cinema. A writing competition. They used to publicise films quite well. Street stunt. Let's see what it says about this. Imagine a general effect if King Kong and Godzilla were seen walking down the streets of your town. This can be done either by getting realistic costumes from your local costumier, yeah, because we've all got a local costumier, or by contacting your art college to see if they would consider making costumes. Might be worth trying. Give them stills from which to work, and as a further incentive, offer them a couple of free seats at your cinema for the opening night. So even back then, undervaluing the cosplayers. The two persons who would undertake this stunt for you should be mounted on stilts beneath their costumes. They're not making it easy for themselves, are they? In this way, you would be pushing home the enormous size and potential destructive power of the two monsters, and pushing home the fact that they would fall over. All film and playdate credits could be displayed on the back of the two participants. It's amazing that you wouldn't get that now, would you? And you can buy stilts. My favourite ever Godzilla design. Love it. Again, you can get people to write a competition for my favourite monster. Press information, so basically what they would feed to the press for the story, so you didn't even have to go and watch the film, you could just copy it from there. Various stills, various larger posters, etc. that you could buy, and then on the back the various ads to go into the press, so various sizes depending on the column inches you've got. So yeah, so I can't even remember where I got this from, picked up somewhere from some film show. I'm so glad I saved it. Not many things from my original round of collecting survived, but I'm glad this did. And it's one of my prized possessions. But yeah, so thanks for watching that. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then, bye.